How's that? Good? Good. Today, Galarian Stunfisk in the wild. In Pokemon GO. Generation 8, some Galarian Pokemon are finally available in Pokemon GO. This is big. This is actually huge. Of course, alongside new Pokemon, we also have the Champion, Throwback Champion 2020 Special Research. Is that what it's called? Anyway, I don't have it, because if you remember from my last video, I didn't finish the Sinnoh research, which means I need to go to the shop and buy the ticket. Now, as you should know by now, if you already completed all 4 regional research, all the throwback research from the last 4 weeks, the last month, you don't need to buy this ticket. But since I didn't complete it, I do need to buy the ticket. There it is. Purchase successful. So the ticket gives me access to special research from June 3rd until June 8th. However, there is no time limit for this research. You have unlimited time to complete this research, which is good, because as we're going to go over in a second here, it's going to take some time for a lot of us. Here it is. Kicking it off. Hi there, Nick. I can't help but be impressed by your progress. You've done fantastic work in researching Pokemon originally discovered in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and, well, I didn't do much for Sinnoh, Professor, I'm going to be honest. Now that we've researched Pokemon that were found in those regions, let's take a closer look at Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region. So we do have Gen 5 Pokemon spawning more frequently right now, alongside Galarian Stunfisk in the wild. I think it's fascinating that even though we know a lot about Pokemon from all over the world, there's always more to learn. Speaking of discoveries, I've been doing some additional research and heard about an interesting phenomenon that has to do with Meowth in the Galar region. That's Gen 8. I was speaking to a researcher who's the granddaughter of a colleague from Galar, and she shared some intriguing information. This is like real crossover stuff now, which is really cool. Seems that Galarian Meowth lived with seafaring people, which toughened their bodies so much that parts of them turned to iron. It's like a Viking. Maybe I could get a few workout. Alright, Professor. Let's do more research on Pokemon originally discovered in Unova, but be sure to keep your eyes open for other exciting discoveries. Let's go. Here is the first set of tasks. Make 15 great throws, catch 15 Pokemon, transfer 15 Pokemon. Should be easy enough. Let's kick it off. Oops. I went for the excellent. I tried to overachieve, and now I'm behind. So if you don't want spoilers, skip ahead to this time. If you don't mind spoilers, here's what you can look forward to. And this is important because if you're thinking about buying the ticket and you already have the research unlocked, this will help you decide if it's worth buying the ticket to have 2 instances of the research. We're going to take a look at the article from Pokemon Go Hub and just run through the tasks and rewards. So, Stage 1, 15 Great Throws. You're going to get Galarian Meowth for 15 Pokemon, catch 15 Pokemon, and Incense, Ultra Balls, we saw that. The Pokemon reward there is Gothita, 500 experience and 500 Stardust. Now, if you unlocked the research and you're buying the ticket, you'll get all these same rewards, except instead of Meowth, you'll get 10 Meowth candy. So you have to decide, if you already have the research, is it worth it for you to get an extra Incense, an extra 30 Ultra Balls, an extra 500 experience, and an extra 500 Stardust from this step? Stage 2, evolve 5 Pokemon, hatch 15 eggs, win 15 raids. This is the stage that I think a lot of people are talking about. First of all, rewards, 5 rare candy, Oshawott, 10 revives, Darumaka, 500 Stardust, 500 XP. You're going to get Oshawott candies, Darumaka candies. Is it worth it to get an extra 5 rare candy, an extra 10 revives, an extra 500 Stardust, and XP for this stage? Think about that if you're planning on buying it or thinking about buying it. Now, hatch 15 eggs and win 15 raids. Since there's no time limit, that wouldn't be a problem. But right now, a lot of the world is still on some form of lockdown, which means that to do 15 raids, a lot of people would have to use 15 remote raid passes. And because you can't use your free daily raid pass to do a remote raid right now, this does require spending money. Either spending money or waiting until you get the go-ahead from your government to go outside again. So to me, yeah, that's kind of a problem. There is no time limit, so you don't have to do it right now. But if you do want to do it right now, you have to spend money on remote raid passes. And that, I don't like that. I'll be honest. I don't like that. It's certainly not a quarantine, it's not a lockdown-friendly research line at this point. Stage 3. This one's fine. Make an excellent throw. Battle another trainer 15 times, which can be done in Go Battle League. Power up Pokemon 15 times. Your rewards, Tepig, Blitzel, 30 Ultra Balls, 500 Stardust, plus another 500 Stardust, 500 XP. So if you have the ticket, if you buy the ticket, you already have the research. Is it worth an extra 30 Ultra Balls, 500 Stardust, another 500 Stardust, another 500 XP? You decide. Stage 4. Give your buddy 15 treats, catch a Dragon-type Pokemon, take 15 snapshots. Rewards for this one, Snivy, Audino. You're going to get 1 Golden Raspberry, 1 Silver Pineapple, 500 Stardust, 500 XP. If you unlocked the research and buy the ticket, an extra Golden Raspberry, an extra Silver Pineapple Berry, 10 candies for Snivy, 10 for Audino, 500 Stardust, 500 XP. Is that worth it? The tasks themselves, not too difficult. Catch a dragon type could take a while. But if you are able to raid, Reshiram, we're going to have Zekrom next. Those are both dragon types, so easy targets there. And then I think we also have dragon types in lower level raids. I'll just go to the Sylph Road, take a look at the current raids. Tier 3, there's no dragons. Tier 2, Alolan Exeggutor is a dragon type. Okay, that's going to be the only one right now, but that is, if you can't find a dragon type, you can raid Alolan Exeggutor, and that's a raid you can definitely do on your own. So there's a potential dragon type if you can't find one in the wild. And finally, stage 5. This one, the tasks are already done. You're just going to get rewards. 1 charge TM, 1 fast TM, Galarian Stunfisk, and then the big one, Genesect. Plus 5 rare candies, and Professor Willow's glasses, the avatar item. If you unlock the research already and you buy a ticket, an extra charge TM, an extra fast TM, an extra 5 rare candies, and then we know you'll get Stardust instead of Professor Willow's glasses. How much Stardust, I don't actually know, but you'll get extra candies for Stunfisk and Genesect. Now, personally, I would say I don't think those rewards are worth buying the ticket if you've already unlocked the research, but again, it's totally up to you. Personally, I wouldn't think that it's worth it. Of course, I did have to buy the ticket because I didn't finish the Sinnoh research. But I think to get like an extra 2 TMs, some extra rare candies, Silver Pineapple, Golden Raspberry, Ultra Balls, a little bit of Stardust, XP. Personally, I don't think those rewards justify the cost of buying a second copy of the research. Personally. But I'm leaving it up to you. So that's it. That's the research. That's what you can have to look forward to for quite some time. I think stage 2 is going to take us all a little while. Overall, not terribly difficult, but stage 2 is really going to be the part that I think slows a lot of people down. Now let's talk about what else is going on aside from the research. Right now we do have the event on, so of course, I'm just going to scroll all the way down here. From Wednesday, June 3rd, that's right now, for most of the world, it should be live already, to Monday, June 8th at 1 p.m. local time, trainers can enjoy all of the following. Galarian Stunfisk will be making its debut in Pokemon GO. Find it in the wild, in raids, and as a research encounter as part of the special research. So we saw that at the beginning of the video. Galarian Stunfisk is available in the wild. The following Pokemon will also be making their Pokemon GO debut and hatching from 7-kilometer eggs along with their usual forms. Galarian Meowth, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Darumaka, and Galarian Stunfisk. And we've seen confirmation of all of those via the Sylph Road on Reddit. Now, read that line twice, 3 times, along with their usual forms, which means Kanto, Meowth, Hoenn Zigzagoon, Unova Darumaka, Unova Stunfisk. They are all also hatching from 7-kilometer eggs. So again, new Pokemon and eggs. Lots of Pokemon that I have way too many of already, also in those eggs. Is it worth trying to hatch a bunch of them? I don't know. It depends on how much your incubators are worth to you. But it does annoy me, again, quite a bit, that the new Pokemon are in eggs, and so are the same old, you know. I mean, Kanto Meowth in 7-kilometer eggs, is that necessary? Could we have just put Galarian Meowth in the eggs? Anyway, also Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm not seeing Unova Pokemon right now. Lots of Galarian Stunfisk out there. But let me hit these 15 excellent throws, great throws, 15 great throws. Might as well go for excellent, but 15 great throws. We'll get to that Meowth, and we'll move on to stage 2 of the research. Just like that. Ready? Oh, well, wait a minute. I've already run out of Pokemon to get great throws on, so I have to open up my research breakthrough, which is, as we all know, the lovely Ant Pit Pokemon. Trapinch. It's Trapinch. We knew it was Trapinch, and still, it's like, I'm seeing it, and I'm like, yo, it's really Trapinch. The research breakthrough is really Trapinch. I hope it breaks out of this, though, so I can get a couple great throws out of it. Nope. Not today. Alright, fine. Well, I can claim these. Transfer 3 Pokemon, take a snapshot of an electric type. There it is. Great photo. More encounters, more great throws. Alright, I'll be back. That was a bad snap. It's me! And I finished this section of the research, which means Galarian Meowth for the first time in Pokemon GO. I feel like I need a Pineapple, even though I already have like thousands of Meowth candy. But I love it. I love Meowth. I love Berserker. I think it's a really good design. It might be my favorite Galarian form. Well, yeah, it might be. Berserker, I think, is like, it's got to be one of the coolest Galarian evolutions of a Pokemon. I'm just going to evolve right now. Right meow, I should say. Right meow. Brand new Pokemon in Pokemon GO. Let's have a look. Berserker. And all of these Galarian Pokemon actually pretty good in PvP. God, look at it. It's so cool. I mean, no shade to Giovanni, but like way cooler than Persian. Way cooler than Persian. I checked the IVs again. I know exactly what they are. It's the same Pokemon. Oh man, so cool. I can't wait for Great League to come back so we can actually use these Galarian forms. Although Obstagoon, the final evolution of Galarian Zigzagoon, is going to be useful in Ultra League, so keep an eye out for that. But that's part 1. Done. Let's go. A mysterious Pokemon has appeared, and I've already forgotten what it actually is. It's Gothita. That's right. We'll Pineapple that. Yes, sir. And it's super up close, but that's a great throw. With that, I'm on to part 2. Wonderful work, trainer. You might be familiar with the tradition in which a Pokemon trainer selects their very first partner from a group of 3 Pokemon. Very familiar. I've done it many times. These first partner Pokemon are normally fire, water, or grass types in Unova. Many trainers choose the water-type Pokemon Oshawott. Sea Otter Pokemon is known to use the Scalchop. Didn't we get like a vocabulary lesson on that at one point? Anyway, please continue your research and let me know your findings. Evolve 5, hatch 15 eggs, win 15 raids. I will be back in many days' time to complete this portion of the research. My eggs are not going to hatch easily at the moment. Lots of 10-kilometer eggs. I do have tons of incubators because I ended up not really trying that hard for Lucario, or for Shiny Riolu. So I'm just going to pop some of these 10Ks in. Might as well. Just get them hatched. At this point, I'm over it. I'm over Shiny Riolu. Who knows when it's coming back. I'm never going to get it. It'll be a surprise a year and a half from now out of a random egg. But that's right. I'm putting several 10Ks in incubators right now. Well, it's only going to take 3.3 kilometers of walking around the house, or possibly peacefully marching through the city of Los Angeles to hatch these eggs. But for now, that's it for me. Just wanted to make sure you know what's going on in Pokemon Go. Please stay updated on what's going on in the world, especially here in the US. And let me know down below how you feel about the research. If you unlocked it, are you planning on buying the ticket? Do you think the rewards are worth it? Let me know. I'd love to hear your opinion down in the comments. I'll see you next time.